Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Mama J here, new mommy. I'm sharing my pregnancy journey with you all. This is my first time having a baby. I'm 16 weeks and I recently found out that many women, including myself, don't know anything about babies or pregnancy before being pregnant. So my goal here is to share my pregnancy journey with you and to share the unique things that I learned on my journey. Many of you may have checked out my previous content, but these days I'm kind of deciding between home birth and hospital birth for many reasons. I like the holistic natural approach to home birth, but that's not the topic of my video today. I wanted to share you all with something pretty important though, something pretty important and pretty alarming that I came across this week. So pretty recently. So I had my check-in this week. I had a check-in with my OBGYN. I am 16 weeks and me and hubby and I were able to hear baby's heartbeat. We were really excited about that, but one thing that we were not excited about, so we are in the doctor's office, we're kind of wrapping things up, and the doctor is telling me, okay, so we'll be seeing you once a month, once every 4 weeks for now, and then once you get closer to baby's due date, we'll be seeing you twice a week, blah blah. Okay, cool. And then so she gets into more of what's to come, and she says, okay, you're due for baby's gender reveal in January, so okay, great, excited. Then she says, then you're due for a sugar test. Me being the skeptical person that I am, I say, okay, what's the sugar test? She says, okay, we are just checking for diabetes. I said, okay, I'm not diabetic right now, like what's this about? And so she says, we just have to check to make sure that you're digesting your sugar properly. So okay. I said okay and kind of left, but I really have no intentions of taking this sugar test. We do have to feel empowered as women to say no, because many of these tests and things like that are optional. Be very wary. Doctors do like to bill insurance. They want to get paid. They want to get the big bucks. So they're going to test you for anything under the sun in order to bill your insurance. So, but I did some research on this sugar test, and it's this test for glucose, and I made some notes actually because some of the things that I had come across were pretty alarming. So let's see. So this is the test that checks for gestational diabetes, and you're at higher risk if you are over 25, if you're obese, you have a history of diabetes, or if you've had it before. And by no means am I a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm not giving any medical advice, just so you all are aware. Please talk to your nurses, your doctors, for how you should proceed. So for this glucose test, what it is, in order to test you have to drink an orange serum, and it's called Glucola. So you drink this sugar drink, and basically 1 hour from when you drink it, the doctors are able to evaluate how your body digests the sugar. And actually I found that only 5 to 7% of pregnant women develop this diabetes, but all women are tested for this diabetes. But that's not even the alarming part. Okay, the alarming part is actually what's inside of this sugar drink that they give you. So one of the ingredients that I found is BVO, and that's short for brominate vegetable oil. And this ingredient is found in many soft drinks. It's actually banned from European and Japanese soft drinks, and brominate vegetable oil is actually patented in the US and overseas as a flame retardant. Now, Why would a flame retardant be something that the nurse is giving me to my newborn? How could that be safe to an unborn baby? You know, why would that be something that 100% of mothers are suggested to take when only 5 to 7% of pregnant women even develop this diabetes? So I thought that was pretty scary. Actually, that ingredient BBO is banned in more than 100 countries because it contains bromine, which is a chemical whose vapors can be corrosive or toxic. And this is in this glucose test that my OBGYN, who I'm supposed to trust, suggested for me the next time I come in. Bromine is corrosive to human tissue in its liquid state. So the state where you drink this, this ingredient is at its corrosive state. So this is some pretty scary stuff. Like, how can I trust my OBGYN if she's not checking the ingredients of the test that she's suggesting for me? I'm someone who goes into the grocery store and I look at all the ingredients that are in the foods that I'm eating, trying to eat as healthy as possible, especially during my pregnancy. But now I'm going to my OBGYN and I have to do my own research to find out that this BBO, brominate vegetable oil, is dangerous for my baby. So take this information and use it wisely. Be skeptical, you know, ask questions, do your research, because they're not going to do the research for you. So, you know, take this information, share it with your friends, share it with the women that you know, especially pregnant women that you know. I won't be taking this glucose test. I actually wanted to share some more information. This kind of gets into the hospital versus home birth debate and the rising maternal mortality rates in the U.S. So that's probably something that I'm going to talk about in one of my future videos, how really dangerous our healthcare system is for pregnant women. So stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts. You know, put your comments if you know something different, if you've come across some information, if you know something about this Glucola, drop it in the comments. I'm more than happy to get the dialogue going. All right, guys, see you next time.